Welcome back. The fight between the BJP and the ruling DMK escalated in Tamil Nadu after BJP leader Sasikala Pushpa's house was attacked last evening. This incident occurred when Sasikala was away in Kanyakumari to attend a party event. BJP President K. Annamalai has alleged that the miscreants have acted on the instructions of Tamil Nadu Minister Geeta Jeevan. This attack, in fact, followed a bitter war of words between these three leaders. First up, I spoke to Sasikala Pushpa on the charges that have been slapped against her for her comments, even as an FIR has also been registered against those who attacked her house. Sasikala ji, first up, the news we're getting is that there have been cases filed against you. You've been booked, including for your quote-unquote threatening comment against the minister in question, Geeta Jeevan, where you had said that before you leave your house, you will not have legs.
Many children in Kadalur district and Krishnagiri district, nearly 6 to 15 district children fainted and admitted in the hospital. That corruption has been spoken by our state president, Mr. Annamalai ji. In this regard, sequence, the next meeting, the minister Geeta Jeevan spoke very badly, very aggressively, very rowdyistically, spoken about my leader, saying that you cannot enter into my territory, Thoothukudi district. Mr. Annamalai, if you enter, we will garrow you. If you climb the stage, I will climb the stage. Like Mamata Banerjee and West Bengal situation, the Tamil Nadu is going on. They are threatening the BJP leaders and cadres to not to speak about the corruption of the DMK party. You know one thing, we are being suppressed of our right to speak. A minister can speak that we will climb the stage and we will beat a state leader who is an ex-IPS officer. The cadre has to listen that.
There's also a case that has been filed against the vandalization of your property and your car. But you are saying you have given a complaint against the minister's comment also, which was threatening in nature, but no action has been taken against that.
Yeah, actually, the minister's atrocious speech, for that we have given reply in a closed area where it's a party meet. It's not in the public, where she's saying that we will go to the stage to Annamalai, you are speaking A, O, A and all speaking. We said that anybody if speaks about my leader who is ready to come out of the house, they will not have leg. So if there are if and buts. So since they are ruling party, obviously they will put false cases and all, the court is there. We don't worry about anything.
But ma'am, would you concede that your statement was also threatening in nature? You shouldn't have made that comment?
If anything I speak, whatever I speak, or they have right to vandalize the house by gundas and rowdies and the DMK councillors. But why they are not? The accused is hidden by the minister in her own house. So the BJP is garrowing the minister's house today morning.
You are saying the minister is hiding the accused to attack your house? Ma'am, you are making a very big charge. You are saying the minister Geeta is hiding the accused who attacked your house, in her house.
Minister, under the guidance of words of minister, the two councillors came with 30 people, gundas, rowdies, and attacked the house. They want to threaten the party. It's not possible. How an ex-MP and ex-mayor's house can be vandalized by the current government? Any minister, about any minister of Tamil Nadu, you should not speak in any stage. There I will come and beat you. This is a statement by her. What is the action taken by the police? Or they want to try to threaten the BJP president?
And today the BJP is marching as well. What is the message that they are trying to give to the DMK government, ma'am, finally?
The message, why you are not making sections, strong sections on the vandalized people, number one. Number two, why the atrocious speech by the minister has not been taken into cognizance? Why you are not filing FIR on the minister? Only thing, she is minister, you will not file FIR on the minister. We will go to the court, we will not leave this matter. So tensions certainly running high and the political battle is becoming pretty serious there in Tamil Nadu. S.G. Surya is the Tamil Nadu BJP secretary. Jagdishwaran is political analyst joining us on the show. Jagdishwaran, let me start with you. You know, Sasikala there asked a pretty relevant question that let's say there was a statement that I made which was made behind closed doors to party cadres.
And if you felt that that statement was problematic, you could have acted on it legally. But why go and attack her house? That cannot be the means of retaliation in any democracy.
I completely agree with you. But look at the words that she used. I mean, she was saying the DMK people used very bad words. I mean, she was using disgusting language. She was threatening a minister. She's saying if somebody comes out of the house, they cannot have their legs. The tongue will be cut. What kind of language is this? This is very disgusting. And she's threatening the minister just like that. She's inciting the violence. I would say, I mean, whatever the DMK, by her own words, with her own words, I'm saying whatever the DMK Gundas did, that has to be treated with the law. They have to be punished. No.
But this shows the mindset. No. Once again, these are not ordinary Gundas who have gone and done this. These are DMK councillors who have been booked.
I agree. Yes.
So, that kind of bravado can only come when your party is in power and when you feel you can get away with this. What kind of political messaging is to begin with?
Today, you also saw BJP cadres going to the minister's house. Do you think BJP is in power here? I mean, it's not just
going to somebody's house for a yatra and a protest is completely different than vandalizing somebody's house, sir. That's not a legal action.
I completely agree. Vandalizing, they have to be treated with law.
No, so whatever she said is not an excuse. That's what I'm saying.
What are the BJP cadres doing? The BJP cadres are also trying to do the same thing.
This
exchange, war of words, they just be treated with words.
No, not with, Jagdishwaran, war of words is one thing. And war of words can be responded with words or they can be responded with complaints. But attacking someone's house cannot be a justified means of a political
I'm not
battle.
justifying it.
SG Surya,
not justifying it.
SG Surya,
I'm not justifying it, but who is inciting it? My question is, who is inciting
No, there is
violence?
no justification for that incitement. Nobody incited anybody to go and attack somebody's house. I'm sorry, those justifications do not work. If you are so easy to be incited, then you should be in jail only, where everybody else can be safe. You can't run amok in society like that. SG Surya, the other question that goes is, which the DMK is asking is, that the Sasikala also made rather ugly comments against a minister. So she must face action. But she is alleging that on her complaint against the minister, there has been no action.
Shivani, my friend Jagdishwaran is ill-informed about the sequence of the events and the facts of the matter. To begin with, the incitement started with the minister herself, Mrs. Geeta Jeevan, initiating violence and threatening Mr. Annamalai in the party stage. So she openly threatened that she will not allow BJP cadres and the leaders to work in the state. She will also climb the stage where Annamalai is there and she will beat up Annamalai. So first the matter starts here. And why did she make that comment? Because Mr. Annamalai broke the scam that this particular minister was indulging in. She was supplying rotten eggs in 15 districts and children were suffering because of that. So many children were hospitalized, schools are penalized and parents are worrying about the children's health with rotten eggs being supplied, and she is in charge of this particular ministry. And Mrs. Geeta Jeevan has the audacity to come on stage and say, if Annamalai keeps exposing scams of my ministry, I will climb up to his stage and beat him up. Do you think this is a parliamentary behavior by the minister in your own standards? And Mrs. Sasikala Pushpa responded in her own way. So, firstly, you should register case against Mrs.
Let's not brush that aside. I asked Ms. Sasikala this question also, that maybe her statement is also problematic. No, you needn't have responded to the minister by also threatening violence.
No, per se, she responded in the own way, which is particular to the local lingo. But our question is, even though Mrs. Sasikala Pushpa has made a derogatory... my question is, even though Mrs. Sasikala Pushpa has made a derogatory statement...
That's not a local lingo.
No. Even though Mrs.
One by one, please.
Listen to me, please.
One by one.
Even though Mrs. Let me complete, please. Even though she had made derogatory allegation, you do not have powers to take law into your own hands. Why did you go and vandalize her house? Imagine if she had been in the house, what kind of... Can I please complete? But you are not objecting to the language of Geeta Jeevan. That is my problem. You please answer me whether the language of Geeta... You please tell me whether the language of Geeta Jeevan against Annamalai is acceptable or not. Why are you particularly concerned only about the reply that was given by Mrs. Sasikala Pushpa?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not acceptable.
Let us assume both the languages. Let us assume both the languages unacceptable. Who gave powers to the ruling party councillors to go and vandalize her house? Case has been filed against 3 councillors and 10 DMK functionaries, and there has been only one arrest. We allege the same minister Geeta Jeevan is giving safe house for these accused to hide out in their houses, in her house, and that is why we were forced to take a march. We said clearly, if the police is not arresting all the 13 people, we will march towards Mrs. Geeta Jeevan's house, because that is where all 13 are hiding.
Okay.
The police says we are unable to find the accused. And we are accusing that the accused are hiding inside the house of Geeta Jeevan.
Okay, so you are saying that there is obviously political protection.
Geeta Jeevan's house?
There is political protection to this kind of activity because it was against their opponent.
Absolutely no doubt.
Okay, Jagdish Varan, the question that also arises is, what the BJP also alleges is that all of this is happening. This skirmish is happening, and this desperation is being shown because the BJP is rising very fast in Tamil Nadu and the DMK feels threatened because of that. Don't you think that by attacking somebody's house and personal property, the DMK has almost proved them correct?
I mean, that has to be, that can be decided only by the election, I would say. I mean, the last election was the local body election. BJP improved their vote tally, but probably the next parliamentary election would say if the BJP has really increased their vote tally or really has come into second place or third place or whatever it is.
Okay.
But see, what is happening is BJP is trying to establish them as their main opposition party. There is a political space here. ADMK is not performing. ADMK has got their own problems, OPS, EPS problems. So BJP is trying to assert that they are becoming the strong force against DMK.
And the DMK almost proved them right by attacking them.
See, the problem, the councillor who attacked was immediately arrested. I mean, immediately booked. As Surya was saying, 13 people were hiding. It didn't happen. If the DMK was trying to prove a point, they would not have even filed a case. They filed a case. They booked that 45th ward councillor immediately. Also, they filed case again.
But shouldn't an FIR also been filed? If Miss Sasikala has been booked for her comments, shouldn't an FIR also be filed against the minister? Her comment is equally threatening. Then it would be fair.
No, she was saying that, I mean, Annamalai has to stop this. There was no threatening language. I heard what Geeta Jeevan was speaking at the stage. She told Annamalai has to stop it. He has been using derogated languages against the CM, against the ministers. He has to stop it. That's what she told.
Okay. ST Surya, can I ask you very quickly? I've got 20 seconds left. What is going to be your next course of action? Are you going to pursue a complaint against the minister?
Certainly, FIR has to be registered against the minister for a derogatory language, and all the 13 who are named in the FIR should be arrested. And let me tell you, FIR has been filed because national media like CNN has taken up the issue, and it has become a national shame for DMK. If you had not taken up, I am sure DMK would not have even registered a FIR against these accused people who went and vandalized the house of Mrs. Sasikala Pushpa.
I leave it at that. I do thank both of our guests for joining us. Let's see how this political battle pans out. Time for me to take your leave. News Epicenter is up next.